BalconyTV.
What's up, guys? Xavier here with you on Balcony TV, and I'm lucky enough to be hanging out with a guy that I grew up listening back in my hometown in Melbourne. Ben Lee, how are you, man?
I'm very good.
Thanks for reminding me.
I mean, it's okay to ask, but then you got to give me the opportunity to respond.
See, I love the microphone too much, dude. What song are you playing for us, man?
I'm going to play a song called Happiness.
Happiness. Take it away.
If you want to fix a problem, then you gotta be happy. Being happy is the only way out of a mess. If you want to fix a problem, you gotta be happy. Cause happiness creates happiness. If you want to paint a picture, then you gotta pick a color. To begin, you pick a color the eye likes best. If you want to paint a picture, you gotta be happy. Cause happiness creates happiness. And oh, everybody I know is trying to make their way home, but they've forgotten the address. They can't find happiness. You're looking for a reason, now a reason to be happy. How about the reason you're about to take a breath? If you're waiting for a reason, you might never be happy. Cause happiness creates happiness. If you're cooking a spaghetti and it gets a little messy, you're never gonna fix it if you get too stressed. If you're cooking a spaghetti, you gotta be happy. Cause happiness creates happiness. And oh, everybody I know is trying to make their way home, but they've forgotten the address. They can't find happiness. Ooh, ooh, happiness is sweeter if you lick it off the beater. If you dress up nice to meet her, if you buy it by the liter. Happiness is better if you wear it like a sweater. If you write it in a letter, if you're grateful when you get her. Happiness is free and you can start it from a seed, and then you grow it like a tree and then invite it in for tea. Happiness is tenderness and glorious and emptiness. Happiness is everywhere, everywhere is happiness. Oh, everybody I know is trying to make their way home, but they've forgotten the address. If you want to fix the planet, then you gotta understand it. You can get a little sad, but don't get depressed. If you want to fix the planet, you gotta be happy. Cause happiness creates happiness. If you want to fix a problem, then you gotta be happy. Being happy is the only way out of a mess. If you want to fix a problem, you gotta be happy. Cause happiness creates happiness. Happy, I'm finally ready to be happy. Happy, I think I'm ready to be happy. Happiness is sweeter if you lick it off the beater. If you dress up nice to meet her, if you buy it by the liter. Happiness is better if you wear it like a sweater. If you write it in a letter, if you're grateful when you get her. Happiness is free and you can start it from a seed, and then you grow it like a tree and then invite it in for tea. Happiness is tenderness and glorious and emptiness. Happiness is everywhere. Are you ready to be happy?
Thank you very much. That was lovely.
Thank you.
Nice, man. And dude, so tell me, is this, so that song Happiness, is this your new album? Is it album number 10 or 11?
I don't really keep that close a count of details like that. There's been several.
There's been a few. All right, no worries. And man, I mean, you know, you've been at this a long time. Does it feel weird to be saying, you know, that I came here 20 years ago, or I played that venue 15 years ago?
The biggest thing is for me not to get attached to a narrative that involves the past a lot, because especially what this album's about, a lot of it's about how dangerous the concept of the past is in the approaching to the present moment. So it's very important to continually set fire to the past and to exist in the possibility of what we're doing right now, because we've never been here today. So, sure. Okay, I might have been making records for 25 years, but this is an entirely new experience. Sure. So I need to stay very rooted in that is where the truth is, and that's what's happening today. And so the past, it's like, that's for other people to worry about. You know?
Sure, it's irrelevant right now. Okay, cool. And what was super interesting is it seemed like the new album was a little bit of a family affair. You got your daughter involved. Can you tell us a little bit about how that all came about?
Well, honestly, the way my records have always been made is they're just reflections of what's happening in my life and the people who are around. And when I was 15, that was Rebecca Gates and Liz Phair. And when I was 26, that was Mandy Moore and Benji from Good Charlotte. And when here I am 36, it's my 5-year-old daughter and my wife and my stepdaughter. So it's just natural that I don't like a contrived sense that an album is, this special thing that exists in, it's just what's happening really. So
and your daughter's name's Goldie, right? Yeah, beautiful. So you were like, Goldie, come in here, come into the sound booth.
It's like, come on, you can't hide. Your dad's a musician. You got to be part of the process. It's a family business,
Yeah, right. And what did Goldie do on the record?
I think she just sang some la la las.
Nice. Yeah. All right. And any other family members or anything else we should listen out for on the record that might be sneaky to hear?
Well, actually, on that song, my father-in-law, who's the folk singer Donovan from the '60s, he sang on that song too. So so that was also another family aspect to it.
All right. So we got 2 people to listen out for.
Yeah.
Nice, man. And dude, I know you just got off to I did a small run in North America, and you've been in Australia. How's the old? I mean, yeah, it's been a long time. Like, how does the old body hold up now?
Not that old.
No, I mean not like that. I mean, how is touring compared to back in the day, like 10 or 15 years ago? Are you still really enjoying it?
Well, I look after myself so much more now because I mean, truly, I appreciate it more in that I think there's a sense of entitlement often when you start your career of like, of course, there's hundreds of people watching me. I'm awesome. Like you're a teenager, and then you become an adult and each person that walks through the door, it's like the massive, profound sense of gratitude I have that person has connected to my music or has stayed connected to it and then is choosing to spend a night enjoying my music. It's very profound to me, so I take it much more seriously, and as a result I understand the responsibility that I have to that audience.
Sure. So it's like when you're appreciating it, it means you're enjoying it as well. Like,
I think so, because you're more in a sense of gratitude.
Sure. And man, I know you've got you're not just you've got so many more things going on as well as music now. Like, what's you told me before we had the interview, you've always got 10 things going on. What's coming up for you in the next 6 months, you think?
Well, I'm working on a kids project at the moment that's I'm really passionate about and excited about. We just released an album I produced by a choir called the Silver Lake Chorus. You should actually have them on here.
Yeah,
it's a 26-member choir from Silver Lake.
Well, I live in Silver Lake and I've heard of them, so we'll talk to the producer after this. All right?
We got all these great songwriters like Justin Vernon and Amy Mann and Tegan and Sarah and the Flaming Lips and all these people, and Sia, gave them a song that hasn't been released and they did a choral version of it. And that was a big, I really enjoyed working on that. And, I'm always involved in just a lot of different things. It's kind of how I always saw, that it was sort of risky to be involved as an artist in life. You start worrying about it and you realize, the answer is just double down. Just do more.
Yeah.
And so I always
feel sorry for yourself. Just hustle.
Yeah, just 10 projects, 20 projects. Like the more I do, the more I feel capable of doing. Sure. So I really, I like to stay busy and it's fun.
Great, man. Wow, there's your daily inspiration from Ben Lee right there. That's great, man. Well, you also said before, so you just released your album in May and you said the wheels are already turning for album number 2. Is that right? Well, the next one is the kids project. Okay. And it's going to be quite a big project. I don't want to say too much about it, but at the moment it's got sort of a multi-faith perspective, like dealing with different religions and the way children experience them. Sure. So. Great, man. Well, we'll look out for that. And look, I'm going to let you get out of this hot sun, dude. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. The song was great. Put me in an excellent, happy mood. My name is David Brinkman. You're watching Balcony TV, and I'm with Ben Lee. Catch you next time. Balcony TV.